second episode of Licorice, and my name is Shama Menon and I'm super duper excited today. I'm going to try and be really slow in the way I talk because I did have people tell me that I was really quick and they couldn't follow half of what I was saying. So I'm going to try and really pace myself here. Today the highlight is also that I am speaking to a camera mounted on a tripod, which means I don't have anyone shooting the video, it's me doing it myself. Because my husband's traveling and he's too busy with his work, so I'm going to try and do this myself. Today I'm making something called Paprika Chicken. So my husband and I were at a restaurant recently, one of our date nights, and yes, we still do dates, only we do it with the same person. So we were out for dinner at this Italian restaurant and I ordered Paprika Chicken. So a red, creamy, velvety gravy with strips of chicken served over pasta, and oh my god, it was delicious. I have this disease, it's called replicating what I eat at a restaurant. Yeah, so my husband and I don't go to that restaurant anymore because I make a better version of this chicken paprika, and it's an absolute favorite. It's our weekend dinner. And paprika is basically a spice. No, you cannot substitute chili powder for paprika because it's got a very different flavor. And paprika is pretty easily available these days in India. It's a nice condiment to have in your pantry. So let's move on to what we need to make this paprika chicken quickly. So it's lunchtime, I need to eat. To begin with, for the first step, here's what you need. I've got some chicken, some paprika, salt and extra virgin olive oil. Now this is a brand called Urban Flavors Paprika and it's very easily available. I've seen it all over the place and that's what I'm using today. And apart from that, I've got chicken. This is chicken breast that I've cut into strips, into long strips. And this is paprika, salt and extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to show you what to do with these ingredients in the first step. So I'm going to kind of marinate the chicken with some paprika and a little salt. And just give it a good mix. Now this step is optional. You can leave this for about 15 to 20 minutes. I don't have the time and I'm really hungry, so I'm just going to go ahead and do what I have to. So mix this up well. So for the first step, I've got some olive oil heating away in a pan. On the side, I've also got my pot with water ready to boil, so I can cook the pasta simultaneously. We're going to seal this meat. And how do you seal the meat with the flavors? You pan fry the strips of chicken in the olive oil, and that's going to ensure your chicken doesn't get rubbery because usually breast tends to get rubbery and chewy if it's overcooked. So when you do this, your chicken doesn't get too rubbery and it gets a nice crispy outside. So I'm going to just lightly half cook these in the oil. Yeah, that's the sizzle you want to hear. If your oil is not hot enough, you're not going to hear that. So these are the ingredients you need for the second step, that is making the gravy with the chicken. This is the chicken that we stir fried earlier. There are some juices that the chicken gives out and it is delicious, so don't throw it away. I'm going to set this aside for now so you can see what's behind. Now for the sauce, here's what you need. Really simple ingredients. These are things you will have at your home at all times. This is some chopped onion, some coarsely chopped onion, some chopped garlic, whole wheat flour. This is my thickening agent. Usually white flour is used. I cannot get myself to use white flour, so this is some whole wheat flour, works just as well. Some salt. Now chopped parsley is used generally, but I couldn't find chopped parsley, so I'm going to use chopped coriander because that's what's easily available here, in my hometown. And then this is some chicken stock. Some freshly made chicken stock. Paprika, I've just emptied the paprika into a little bowl because it's easier to dump it this way. This is some extra virgin olive oil, and this is my favorite ingredient. which can be had apart from the sauce as well. So this is some white wine, and don't worry about it getting alcoholic for the kids, because this wine as it cooks is going to evaporate and none of the alcohol is going to remain in your gravy. So it's just for added flavor and it's really nice. So if you don't want to use white wine, you can however use extra stock or extra water, whatever suits you. But I'm going to use white wine. I heated some oil, extra virgin olive oil in the same pan, and added my chopped onion and garlic. And I don't want to really brown them, I just want them to turn soft and translucent. Looks like they're done. Point. You can season it. You can add a little pepper if you like. I don't need pepper, I like paprika, so I'm just going to add a little salt. I'm going to go ahead and add my wheat flour, which was my thickening agent. This is about 2 teaspoons. You're going to get all the measurements on the website. You want to cook this out until all of the flour is cooked and you can't get any raw smell. So that takes about 30 to 40 seconds. I'm going to increase this flame so I can speed in my process. You can smell it's kind of done, which means my next ingredient, which is the most important, paprika, goes in. I know that's a lot of paprika, but this is paprika chicken, so we're just going to be a lot of paprika. You don't want to burn the paprika, so be real quick. In goes the wine. And the chicken stock. We're going to let the wine cook out. We're going to let the alcohol in the wine cook out. And in the meantime, we'll dump out. We're going to let this simmer for about a minute until the gravy thickens and the whole thing turns a beautiful red, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So there you have it, my delicious pasta served with paprika chicken. Here's an optional step. You can grate some parmesan if you have any on hand. That was my paprika chicken with pasta. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys try it. And when you do write to me, because it feels really nice to hear from you guys. And if you guys do fantasize about eating something and don't know how to make it, do write to me. I'll probably give it a try in my kitchen and let you know about the results. You guys have an awesome weekend. I'm totally looking forward to the weekend. I'm going to binge and eat a lot of food. And I'll work it out on Monday. Until next time, bye-bye.